Here is your local news update on Great Smoky Mountains TV.
So Dana, you ready?
You're ready.
All right. Put hands. I need hands. There you go. On three. 1, 2, 3.
Park celebrates completion of new accessible trail in Cades Cove. Great Smoky Mountains National Park officials and partners celebrated the completion of a trail accessibility project in Cades Cove at the John Oliver Cabin. The newly created trail meets standards of the Architectural Barriers Act and provides access for visitors of all ability levels to one of Cades Cove's most popular historic home sites. The work of making our parks more accessible for all is so important, said Superintendent Cassius Cash. Now all visitors have the opportunity to leave the roadway and be more fully immersed in the Cades Cove story through a trail experience within the historic landscape. The trail provides a unique view across the pastoral fields associated with the home of Cades Cove's first European settlers, John and Lucretia Oliver, who settled there in 1818. The fields provide outstanding wildlife viewing opportunities for deer, turkey, bears, and grassland birds. The half-mile, paved trail is approximately 8 feet wide to provide adequate space for wheelchairs or other mobility devices to pass one another. Funding for the project was made possible through a $150,000 donation provided by the National Park Foundation and a $57,000 donation provided by the Friends of the Smokies. The Cades Cove Loop Road and the John Oliver Cabin are open daily from sunrise until sunset. For more information about the history of Cades Cove, please visit the park website at www.nps.gov/learn/historyculture/cades-cove-history.htm. Park volunteers in action on National Public Lands Day. In honor of National Public Lands Day on September 25, more than 60 people volunteered in Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Hands-on volunteer efforts were spread across the park with individuals investing their time along trails, streams, and roadways. These special park volunteers picked up litter, maintained trails, and provided leave no trace information to park visitors. A team of volunteers shared leave no trace key principles with hundreds of park visitors at Sugarlands Visitor Center in an effort to better prepare people for a responsible park visit, while others performed hands-on service. Several volunteers performed critical trail maintenance along Bradley Fork Trail. 37 Save Our Smokies volunteers spent 173 hours picking up 312 pounds of litter from overlooks, parking lots, and trailheads along Newfound Gap Road and Little River Road. Trout Unlimited volunteers focused efforts on streamside communities by picking up more than 200 pounds of litter along Little River between Elkmont and Metcalf Bottoms. We are grateful for the extraordinary support we receive each year from volunteers to help us care for the park, said Superintendent Cassius Cash. With rising visitation, this support is more critical than ever. More than 12 million people travel through the park each year. Sadly, many visitors discard litter, food waste, and drink containers along park roads every day. With increasing visitation trends, volunteer support, and intentional efforts to exercise leave no trace principles during a park visit are critical for the protection of our scenic values and wildlife. Roadside litter presents a dangerous threat to bears and other animals who have a very keen sense of smell and are drawn to litter along the busy road corridor, putting the animals and motorists at risk. National Public Lands Day is the nation's largest single-day volunteer effort to improve and enhance the public lands across America. This year's celebration was expected to draw thousands of volunteers at more than 2,000 sites. For more information about National Public Lands, visit https://www.nefusa.org/publiclandsday.